But yeah, no, you beat some spooters, some not so spooters, and you did CP proud. Good job. But when last we left off, you guys were still in the shaft. Who remembers why we stopped this big white boundary?
There's a door locked.
Okay. Did we unlock the door? Is it still locked? What was going on with that?
I think we were in the middle of solving that. I thought we were right at like the end and it was going to be unlocked. I forget.
No,
Before we
I
do
think
that, though, Anna, which episode got over 700 views? I'm disappointed that you don't have it memorized. Goodness.
What? You're not obsessed with the view count? That's not a YouTuber.
Yeah, you were pretty excited when you mentioned it the first time. On the
Damn. Damn. Wow.
But I'm gonna have to watch it just to see why everyone kept watching it.
Is that our like bookend finale?
It might be like a really funny who knows? Who knows? We're gonna have to watch it.
That's not bad, all things considered. Yeah.
I wonder what those 2 episodes have that made it so interesting for people to come back to.
I mean, there's a few that have gotten like 25, so on and so forth. But yeah, I don't really know why. For one reason or another. Book 2 doesn't look like it's in order though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to it and figure out why it did so well, and then we might be able to turn this into a fun thing. I mean, it's already fun, but with views and people laughing with us, that'd be cool.
No, that's book 2. Book 2 doesn't have Screed all that much at all. Let's see. Oh, no. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Malira. That's the Malira encounter.
When the bombs are going off and stuff, and Anna fell.
Yes. Me jumping across rooftops.
Yeah, that was a pretty epic thing. I mean, we did some pretty good shit on that one. Like Derek almost like barreling off the edge. Well, he was gonna knock him off the edge.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah, still neat though. Cool. People fell off though. They didn't follow on with us. Damn. Somebody must have had us on repeat for those episodes. View botted you. Anywho, back in the tomb and all that.
Yeah.
It does look like Darlin decided to move.
Oh. I tried. I didn't know if I could go through it.
Well, let me double check my walls. Yes, I did not put walls on this map.
But I will move back.
But no, you guys did actually end up solving the puzzle here, by the way. You guys
I know we made a bunch of religion checks for it.
Uh-huh. This was the puzzle of the matter of religion for the door. You had to basically identify all the runes and get them to glow at the same time to bypass the trap, which would have marked you all as thieves if, you'd fucked it up. So, yeah, as a small recap, the stone disc here would have been trapped against, would-be tomb robbers. But luckily, due to your knowledge of the dwarvish history and the pantheon that therein goes with, you were able to bypass such issues. You also are able to, make your way into the tomb entrance proper. So, darling, if you want to, feel free to move forward.
Oh God, I gotta move forward.
Yep, move y'all's damn tokens.
God, it's so smelly in here. Oh wait, that's just coaching.
How come I can't move?
Because there's no room.
It just shows green thingies, a green tile where I
Yeah.
wouldn't go.
Welcome to the
It's
tomb.
fine.
room.
I can't get in. This room is only for people that know the rules of the internet.
I can't
Well,
move.
why can't you move?
I don't know.
Have you clicked your token?
Yeah.
He broke it.
Um,
Broke it.
can you move with arrow keys?
Hang on, let me refresh the page.
You should have control over your own token.
Yeah, I find going through
Skill
the
issue.
portals and downstairs is easier with arrow keys. Don't try to use your mouse.
No, like I can drag my token, but it'll just highlight the boxes I drag it to and it won't actually move.
That might mean that you're not selected on select tokens.
Hang on, waiting for this refresh.
Oh my God, they put an age category in.
Yeah, I know.
That's amazing.
It was because I needed to refresh.
Yeah, bam. All right, now that we're all in the same room,
Hey guys, I had to tie my shoes.
as a reminder, webs stretch between the walls on the chamber at the bottom of the shaft, supporting this large, two large web cocoons that kind of hang a few feet above the floor. And the circular disc that stood on the eastern wall of the room was surrounded by a circle of dwarven runes. 3 or more runes are carved on the face of this disc, and the great disc is flush with the wall and has no visible hinges or handles, which is why I've left it locked for the moment. The cocoons are in the back western wall for you. Just over.
Alright.
If y'all can see those pings.
Yes.
Considering that you have now solved the puzzle, I shall go ahead and unlock the door for you so that you may step
No.
into the next chamber of secrets.
We should burn
I don't know how I feel about this, guys.
burn the cocoons.
Well, as long as it's not the chamber pot of secrets.
So anything detect is magical on the cocoons.
These are ancient and desiccated. But did I give you guys loots for what's your fucks? That is the real question. So maybe I should pause this real quick before you guys get too froggy. Actor, players. Or was that in Caravan? Don't remember where we had loot going in this one. Do you remember
Remember what?
where loot was going?
Should be the caravan in items.
Oh, default item pile? No. Lost ones? No. I am very confused.
So not in the actors tab, but in the items tab. You have a storage.
Items tab. Storage. There we go. Okay. There we go. Go ahead and just minimize this. Let's see. On her, where is your gear? There's your gear. Did we put that into caravan storage or Arwen's
I would just like
holdings?
to say that if we ever find one of them +5 charisma books, dibs.
Why would we let Dulgus have that?
Evolved animal companion. So I can start
Yes.
taking that feat and give Chompy all sorts of weird but awesome mutations.
No, why would he ever need that?
It
Why
requires
would
charisma of 13, and I only have an 8 charisma.
Yes. I think
Basically, the
the
evolved stone monster doesn't require that, but doesn't require the charisma. But oh yes, you need that charisma for freaking evolved companion for some reason. Anyway,
I actually think you got the only thing on yeah, I think you guys are already good on loot. Cause the Amulet of Mighty Fist is
you're
already
never
on
good
there.
on loot.
So yeah. And it's already in caravan storage. So you
Wait,
have
where's
picked up
the
the
Amulet of
only
Mighty Fist?
it is in the caravan storage. There's an Amulet of Mighty Fist +1.
Yeah, and Chompy has one, but it's like just gives him flaming instead, so 1d6 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Which cauterizes wounds, I guess.
Don't dick, I have potential.
Stuff out of nowhere.
Yeah, keep to key. But yeah, no, looks like you should be good on loot for the moment. You didn't miss anything at least. Back to unpausing. Here within the chamber that Athena has entered into, the tightly spaced pillars that line the walls of this wide chamber seem to gracefully suspend a vaulted ceiling. The walls, ceiling, and pillars alike have been cut from the surrounding stone, where centuries of dust seem to coat every surface, and the air here is stale. There's a large translucent panel which is set in the center of this floor, and on either side, a stone door sits in a low arch. This room, like all the rooms, is dark, pitch black. The floor panel here is a thick sheet of glass, so it seems, set directly above what seems to be a sepulchre, which allows for you, the visitors, to view the Giant Slayer's sarcophagus and pay respects without entering beneath. The glass seems relatively thick and can easily support the weight of, a normal individual. Over the centuries, the glass has turned almost this translucent yellow with almost grime and dust that kind of cake onto it. Beyond that, yeah, that's that. At least for the moment. These are your immediate observations.
You know, this place looks like shit now. This is sad.
I quite agree. Not too fond of all this junk. Places
Who the heck is here
rat's
without a
nest.
token?
That would
One of the
be...
dwarf twins are with us, right?
Yeah, the dwarf twins are with you.
Where are their tokens, DM?
I'll go ahead and drop them in there for you.
This seems like a failing without them here.
So if I look through the glass, I'm guessing I see down into the tomb.
You don't, because it's caked into grimeness.
Time to clean the glass. Does
You
anyone have
got-
prestidigitation?
Ava! I need
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation, please.
Uh,
The glass. Just the glass.
fine.
Just the glass.
She'll prestidigitation the glass clean.
Okay. It'll be enough to clean up so that way somebody could kind of smoosh their face against the glass to look through the tinge and give me a perception check.
Begin the perception check.
Mm-hmm. Nice, darling. Nice.
Wow.
19.
The one time I actually rolled semi-decent.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever got the lowest gets a trap.
They are the trap.
I believe that's Ava. No, wait, it's Starlin. That's Starlin.
That's
Yep.
me.
He rolled super
Nice.
well and yet gets penalized. Womp womp.
Should have had more wisdom.
Is that my penalty?
Damn.
No.
Hmm.
I did it. Oh.
I'm imagining that with distance penalties, that Chompy doesn't see or hear anything all the way from the surface.
Alrighty. Well, Sylph, you're distracted by the darkness and the dwarves kind of muttering about like all the different etchings and how excited they are to have finally found their ancestor's tomb as a kind of chat between the two siblings. Darling, yeah, you just don't have the greatest of eyesight to see through the glass to note too much more than the elaborate sepulcher beneath. Let me grab you that description real quick. As you can kind of look down, you're not going to get a full scope of everything, as even in the viewing chamber, you can only see so much. But you can see well enough that the sarcophagus itself has been opened, and its lid is pushed to the side, offering a glimpse of its occupant, a crumpled corpse dressed in a suit of scale mail armor. And while the view is centered on the sarcophagus, that's most of what Darlin can see. But those of you who rolled a 22 or higher also notice a large broken cage in the alcove off to the side.
Oh shit.
Something has been uncaged.
It's fine. Chompy can eat it.
It's Sylph's libido.
Excellent. Another creature to deal with.
Probably
That
something
said-
undead or a construct. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been down here
That-
without
That
bridges.
that said, it does bear investigation, at least to get further details upon what has probably taken place within that room.
Death.
Didn't we know he was buried with somebody locked up? A giant
Yes,
foe of his?
a
Captured.
kinsman who had done him wrong, who had
So that's what it
killed
was.
him and tried to take the glory. One Lockmore Ettergun. This would be reminded to you by Ingrahild. So then, what exactly happened to him? Did he just decay into nothing? Broke out of his cage?
Many things could have happened to him.
Anywhere from be turning into
Survival.
a beast, to becoming an undead.
Will survival be able to determine anything?
That is a good question. In this chamber, it seems that there is a lack of really any kind of interference outside of the new prestidigitation you've given. You don't think that survival's really going to work too well in this room at this point. But
Which way
something to
should we
keep in
go,
mind.
guys? Up or down?
North or south?
I'm not risking walking on the glass, even though it looks sturdy.
You did see the other two dwarf siblings kind of walk over so they could look through the glass in order to see, and it does seem to support the weight of them both. Like it's
Okay, time to
dwarven
let
made
Chompy
glass.
stand on it.
I think Syl wants to go south. He likes going down.
Yeah.
He
All
likes
the
going
good,
down
all the
so he
good
can
oysters
be,
are down there.
And I won't show up there.
Right.
Votes are down.
Votes are down.
Someone want to check the store to make sure they didn't leave any more traps like they did on the entrance door.
Ooh, I'll check. Feel like something poisonous is behind this door.
It better not be. I'm going to be very irate with you.
Alright. Very alright. So Gochin kind of looking at it, goes, it's a stone door, just like the other doors down here. Just kind of getting a little, 1-2 does feel a little off to Gochin.
Can I also roll a perception?
Yeah. Ethia, you're not really noting it, nor is Sylph.
I think there's something
Gochin-
wrong with that door.
Gochin feels like, there's a little extra tension behind the door. Like he kind of jiggled the, handle and it's like, something seems a little suspicious.
Do you think that north's the best way to go then, Gochin?
Let's see.
Okay. Press your ear against it fully this time. Oh, you're not close enough for your ear to be on the door. That's just the wall.
I mean, up near there, you checking the door, listening in. You don't hear anything, and the door doesn't have that same tension that the south door has.
Door's okay.
All right. You count to 3, and I'll open the door.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
Ah!
Inside this room, you see a huge stone panel seem to line the wall of this chamber. each depicting a carved scene. But all of the panels in this room have been damaged or defaced in some way. Hundreds of footprints crisscross this dusty floor. And there are 2 doors that exit south, the one you came
What
in and the
size are
one
they?
further to the east. This is where I would ask for a survival check.
Oh,
What
God.
size are the footprints?
That's what the survival check will get you.
I beat the ranger. I feel so good. Oh yes.
Joke's on you, he's
They're
not a
actually-
ranger.
All right, he just acts like one.
That said, though,
Where is the
Dolgus,
survival check?
Dolgus really, really knows.
What kind
Pink
of pink
skin
skin are
tracks.
these?
Kinda nosing your way through the footprints in this chamber of memory. It seems that this room pays tribute to the deeds and life of Nargrim Steelhand. And it seems like these footprints walk up and around every single one of them. Just looking around, you could see that whatever did this, is, just run amok. And you could tell, just with that survival check, that all of these are the same set of footprints, identical in size and shape. They're almost the same size as your footprints. Could you have done this? No, that would be preposterous. You've never traveled this far in a dream, nor have you ever manifested in one, but you could swear that these are your size footprints.
I think there's a lizard folk down here.
But
Being worse
what
body.
lizard folk would get so mad to, chisel and defecate and smear and just ruin the engraved bronze plaques and different just artistic design of this room. Just kind of look through there. There's a panel above that kind of identifies the illustrated deeds with dwarven titles such as the slaying of Drogmalak the Terrible and the victory at Hrothbard's Mines, with the final plaque covered in said fecal matter, rendering the title illegible.
Ava, do your thingy.
Ava's not going to enter the room because it smells too much, but she'll cast Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
The cleaned away title can be revealed to note the betrayal of Lockmore.
Okay, we're done here. And Dolgus will walk over to here and open the store.
He just opens it. Bam!
Yeah, just opens it.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Good, there's
Just just a moment. Let me get the notations for this room before everybody starts getting groggy. Here you have 4 statues that can kind of be noted as Dolgus enters this room. Statues of idealized dwarves that seem to stand on interposing walls next to stone fonts. As you enter this room, there's a dusty film that kind of covers the fonts and their basements. You can kind of see a couple of them there, Dolgus. There is, well, we'll get to that bit in a moment. Yeah, okay. Just had to double check and read. I haven't been here in a hot minute. So feel free to continue. I just needed to double check the flavor text as you guys came in. So as you continue to like stride in, you'll see like there's a massive stone panel on the eastern wall, which kind of bears a bas relief likeness to the dwarven warrior garbed in the suit of scale mail you saw, wielding an overgrown sized spear. The carved figure is unadorned with the exception of the right hand, which is leafed with silver. As you kind of note, there is a cracked open door off to the side over towards the eastern side of the room that seems to lead to a pathway downstairs, maybe.
This room seems suspicious.
I'm
You
standing
don't
still.
note any particular traps or the like here. The four stone statues do depict dwarven deities. Let me just double check the party resources real quick. No, not resources. Overview. If this button still works. Nope. I think that is one of the busted things.
No.
Damn. Let me ask this. What does the party get, taking 10 on a religion check? So take your bonus in knowledge religion and add 10.
25.
Yeah.
9.
Okay.
Oh. God.
Would you like to hear? Would you like to hear Chompies?
I mean, Choppy's kind of hanging out upstairs, just, watching on guard, but I hear you.
So take your religion and add 20,
10.
10, 11.
Okay. So, everybody here, with the exception of Dolgus, would be able to kind of take note of the Dwarven deities. One of the statues is Torag, easy enough. Those of you with a 15, just for taking 10, would be able to identify the other 3 as Torag's younger siblings. Ongrod, the Forge Fire, Torag's half-sister, Den-Gavit, the Dwarven Goddess of Vengeance, and Torag's older brother, Magrum, the Taskmaster, Guardian of the Underworld. The runes in the basins of the fonts are traditional dwarven blessing. The bas relief here depicts Nargrim Steelhand at the height of his giant slaying glory, and can be recognized with a successful knowledge local check. If you guys have got at least a 15, he's easy enough to discern. And, I mean, in fact, Ingrahild and Umlo will just kind of, point this out themselves, considering that they're hanging around with you.
No.
There is a small gap between the stone panel and this wall, which make up this door that you can kind of see. The sliding panel aside reveals the narrow concealed passageway that leads down to a flight of steps, it seems. Oh, did that not work?
Gochen's gonna walk over to the statue of Torag and
Work.
I found a door that goes nowhere.
1 second. I made a region control that should send you there. Let me just do this. So, double click this, copy this. Double click this, edit this. Control V, update behavior. Copy this, go to this, behaviors, edit.
Ugh.
Okay. That should have been fine, but... Okay, there you go. Try again, Dolgus.
Hey everyone, I found a door that goes nowhere? That was weird. I'm gonna open this door, guys.
seems
Oh.
that your fellows have done. But sorry, Gochin, you were saying something that you wanted to do to the statue of Gorum?
Yeah, he's or Torag, or was it Gorum?
Torag, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna go over to it and take out his axe and hammer his axe on the ground 3 times in
Mhm.
honor of Torag,
Okay.
and then he will proceed on.
All
And get
right.
smited by the other 3 dwarf gods you didn't pay homage to.
All right, wait for me. Oh wow! Look at all this. Yeah, there we go.
Myself.
I only see half of the party.
Oh, there I am. Okay.
There we go. Okay. As you all kind of enter the sepulcher, let me give you the full spiel. Here you have 2 wide alcoves that flank the eastern portion of this room. The floor of which is inlaid with the symbol of an ornate warhammer. Each alcove contains a large iron brazier and is crammed with a variety of baubles and trinkets. Beyond the alcoves, the chamber narrows, and a flight of wide steps climb to a vaulted recess. A great stone sarcophagus with its lid pushed to one side lies beneath a large translucent panel in the ceiling above. A smaller alcove stands on either side of the stone coffin. The northern alcove seems to hold a 5-foot-tall iron cage, its bars bent and twisted out of shape, while the southern alcove contains an elaborate iron candelabra covered with drippings of dried purple and red wax, which holds
Hey,
the
it
melted,
looked- Oh, sorry. I didn't realize
which
it was
holds
like
the
that.
dozens of melted candle stubs. Here it seems you've found the resting place of Nargrim Steelhand, and what should have been Lockmore the Betrayer. As you
Hey.
all kind of are, looking around and tinkering with things, you do hear the shuddering of stone scraping against stone and something closing.
Dolgus is not looking in that direction. He's looking back at the party. Looks like someone let your friend out. He's supposed to be sleeping there, yeah?
Fire out.
Well, this
but-
isn't good.
Umlo and Grilled would look to the rest of you like, wait, did you just hear that?
I
Okay.
mean, aren't these boxes supposed to be closed? Who let your friend out?
What friend?
If we look at the cage, are the bars bent outward or inward?
Outward.
Nobody let him out. He broke out.
Brilliant. Probably just another giant spider person.
I'm
Just
scared,
funny.
guys.
I don't see nothing. Is there anything left inside the sarcophagus?
Yeah, I mean, there's still Steelhand's body with the scale mail and everything. But what is nominally missing is his famed steel hand.
Hey, wasn't this guy supposed to have a steel hand?
Yeah.
Seems the body of the dwarven
Yeah.
giant slayer is laid to rest here, and the translucent panel in the ceiling above the sarcophagus looks into the viewing chamber. The hammer symbol on the floor is easily identifiable as Torag's holy symbol, And luckily, none of you were affected by the greater brand trap, as I'm sure Ava's probably looking around with detect magic to a certain degree. There is an ambiance of magic to this room, and likely would have made you relatively sick if you were a supposed thief. While his remains lie within the open sarcophagus, the skeletal corpse seems to only wear the armor, and its right arm ends in the stump. The heavy helm lies next to the shattered pieces of the Giant Slayer's former skull. Anybody who would like could go ahead and give me a perception check or a heal check
I would like to
while
cast
looking
True
at this
Resurrection.
creature.
Oh, wait, I'm a druid. I'd like to cast Reincarnate.
Do you have the oils that are worth 1,000 gold?
Probably not. And to be honest, I think Reincarnate still have a time limit. This
It
guy's
does. It
Okay, does
does.
anyone have a 25,000 GP diamond for our true res?
Okay. So far, it is Gochin. Anyone have heal outside of Sylph?
Let me see what I got. Well, I got 1 point in it just so I could have the class skill bonus.
Boom.
Casually, just, beating everyone else.
I mean, Gochin's got a 30 on his perception check for this, so that still works out all right.
Yeah, but this was a heal check, not a perception check.
It's either or.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
in that case, let me also roll perception.
You only get one or the other, so
Oh,
yeah.
I'll take the higher, which is perception.
Well,
I'd
you rolled the
casually
heal
beat
first.
out, I casually beat out the person that beat me. It's fine.
Me. Either way, you and Gochin are the only two that really notice this information. Anywho, as it's a observation, not so much a world-shattering detail. But you do both notice that the dwarf's beard seems to have been completely and crudely hacked off, and that many of the bones here are damaged and even display tooth marks. It seems that shortly after being imprisoned here, all of these injuries were made post-mortem, suggesting deliberate desiccation of Nargrim's corpse and possibly even, eaten.
god damn.
So basically, everything we already knew.
Oh my god, this is so world changing. Look what they did to his beard.
Yes, a dwarf's pride and joy tends to be his bushy beard.
Weird. Y'all should just accept frills and move on. Anyway, nothing to see here, apparently. Apparently, someone decided to eat your ancestor. Oh well.
That's fucking horrible. I knew Lockmore was, the worst of the worst, but this is even worse.
Guys?
Oh god.
I lost the door. I lost the door. I don't know how I lose a door, but I lost the door.
The door seems to have been sealed behind you. And as Dolgus is making this declaration, Darlin, from the sarcophagus where you still yet stand and inspect, you can hear almost this chattering and clapping and amusement from above you. Hey, lucky, we got some entertainment.
Oh god.
As you look up towards the glass, you can take note of a dwarvish figure that seems to almost hop back and forth from foot to foot. As it seems that someone is enjoying your new imprisonment.
Okay, how did our perception
I'm
checks
not
miss
in.
them on the way down? That's what
I'm
I'd
not.
like to know.
There
I'm
were
not-
other doors you had not gone through.
I'm not imprisoned here. I got you where I want you.
Yeah.
Mm. The door's open for me and everything. Oh, so pretty, pretty, pretty.
Where's he at?
He is in the viewing room up top where the glass, you guys were looking down into this room before, and now he's looking down on you.
Do you
How would
really
he do
think
this
I'm
if we hadn't
pretty?
already done prestidigitation? Weird.
Yep, you've done prestidigitation in order to clean up the glass, and now he can see you, and
You just
you
go like a
can see him.
Mm.
So good of you to stop by. Yeah, my thanks.
All right.
I hope you enjoy it down there. You'll be needing all the company you get. I wonder who'll eat who first.
We'll enjoy it down here, actually.
Yeah. We
I
have
I've
wine.
wanted a vacation for a while, and now I got one.
Hey, dwarf Pinkskin, could you go like break the wall open with your hammer?
Is that glass magical when Ava was looking around before?
Particularly. It was just really well made. Dwarven make.
Okay.
All right, breaking through the glass we go.
I mean,
You have to get all the way up there and fly. But we're try. I think I'm assuming Derek's going to try and break open the wall that seal is shut with his hammer.
How tall is the ceiling from us?
So, from this vantage point, you get a exact for you.
So is it like right here where the glass is at?
Basically, over the sarcophagus, that square, that entire chamber square area, that 4x3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is the viewing room panel.
Would you say the glass ceiling is like 10 feet then?
I need to double check. That's what I'm getting for you.
I see. We're supposed to break through that glass ceiling, show our full potential.
Oh, hang on, hang on.
Yep, just hold tight there, buddy. So, viewing room.
We're about we could potentially make this dwarf shit himself by doing something.
Easily support.
Time to break out that scroll disintegrator and storing up my butthole this entire campaign.
Yes.
if that glass
That's
isn't
why you never
magical,
use the
Ava could just
bathroom.
teleport to the other side.
You don't have
Dimensional slide.
yes, but do you really want to be on your own?
No.
Well,
That's why
if the
she's not doing it.
ceiling if the ceiling is low enough and we can get Darlin to stand on that tomb
Ava's-
and then Ava to enlarge him.
Ava's
we
not
can just make
concerned
him
about
trust
long
her.
term. She can get out whenever she wants. She's concerned about that maniac up there not getting eaten by Chumpy in the next 3 days.
I mean, Chompy is at the top of the shaft, so it's like he's taunting you guys, and you all are just chilling down here, like, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's as
Hmm.
trapped as we are. I mean, goodness.
Technically more trapped than some of us.
Technically more trapped than others. Trying to find where they give me the height.
So, is there any way we can force the hidden door back open, or no?
It does seem locked. And it is
Okay.
a stone door.
Okay, whoever's our lock person, go down there and unlock it.
Yeah. Possibly.
Yep, they made Nox so much weaker in Pathfinder versus D&D 3.5. But yes, you can roll your cast level or the cast level of the scroll against the locks you see, which is why it's weaker, by the way, because your cast level is usually not as good as someone with a disabled device. I think in the old versions, it automatically just opened the door or unlocked the door.
Okay. So I have those numbers.
People actually used to buy like the chimes of of knock or whatever they were called.
Opening. Chimes of opening.
Chimes of opening back then because knock was actually useful.
I mean,
Still
knock
not-
is
I'm
still
not saying-
decent.
Yeah, it can still be used, but the fact that you're using a scroll of it means it'll be at minimum cast level. So 3.
Correct.
So Knock is one of those things I see as like something that like a high level wizard might prepare in their second level slot that they no longer care about.
Yeah,
because
due
it
to the
puts
style
almost
of this
items.
door, this is not a lock pickable door because there's not really a locking mechanism. It's
In
just
that
like
case, Knock
steel
might
slabs.
be our only
Totally.
solution.
Yeah. Knock, you can still like bust down the wall. I do have the stats for that. You could also break through the glass if that's the avenue you want to go there.
How high up is the glass?
That is what it's not actually giving me, which is kind of curious, all things considered.
How big can you make someone grow, Ava?
Only a standard size, typically.
Not at
Yeah.
all.
Okay.
You go by the
Um,
stairs.
Oh,
I
did you not
can
prepare it?
increase. Actually, she can. I just didn't know she had it known. I can increase your size 1 category up to large.
I can
Considering
grow
that it
bigger
is,
than that. You want to see me grow bigger than that?
yeah, considering that this is a dwarven sepulcher, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the viewing room above you is at least 20 feet off the ground from the sepulcher proper.
Okay.
That'd
So-
be within reach.
Is there any information on like the strength of the glass? Is there like hit points to it?
It's well made, and you can attempt to break it. That is all I will say. The mechanism for doing so tends to be like if you're going to roll an attack roll, you can roll an attack roll. It has hardness. Hardness will reduce physical damage and things of that nature. And typically ignore energy damage unless like specially stated.
Mhm.
Force damage.
Yeah, force damage does like half damage to it. There is a just straight up break DC, for instance, if like somebody wants to get up there and just fucking strength their way through it.
I
Are
would
you
just
guys-
like to say I can turn myself into a huge beast. I can do
Are
that.
you guys saying we have to leave our vacation spot?
So yeah, it does have a break DC, which is usually a strength check. And as the veterans know, ability checks are somewhat difficult to do.
Mhm.
Or at least they're more difficult than like a skill check typically is.
Yeah, Wild Shape only gives me +6 and Wild Form, so I don't have a strength of 22.
But this is glass we're talking about.
Oh yeah, don't
It's-
worry, I could reach it.
It's glass or stone. It's whichever one
Okay,
you want to try
well,
to go through. Up
quickly,
the stairs
up on.
or up the glass.
I will have I'll tell Gochin to hop on me as if he was going on a piggyback ride.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
you-
get up there,
yep.
make your roll, and I'll inspire you.
because I could also grow and
Yeah, you
Reach
just
it.
get on me first.
okay.
Are you on me? Good. I'm
Yep.
going to Wild Shape into a huge sized Allosaurus.
Yes.
Huge.
I don't have a macro for this, but you know,
Did we not give you one?
there's none visible that I know about.
Probably
Uh,
doesn't work anymore, but you should be able to just make.
Oh, weird. I
Wait,
thought.
I'll fix it real quick.
Oh, I
Well,
see a class feature thing, but I don't know how I can actually use it.
Oh, no, you're huge.
yeah, he's huge. He
Does
big.
anything actually happen when I click this? Nope, just shows that.
There we go. People are out of the way. So you're trying to hoist Gochin up to the glass?
Yep.
All
I
right.
just
Hop on
realized-
me before I start growing.
I did you guys realize his hand is silver?
Yeah, his hand is silver. Ah, funny.
You didn't notice that?
I just actually looked at the image a little closer and like, oh wait.
Well, considering that like I am huge size and therefore the main bulk of my body
Yep.
is like 15 feet high, give or take. Yeah, you are like pressed. You actually have to kind of lean down to not be smushed against the glass.
Yep. As you grow in size, the dwarf above goes, "Oh, ooh, are we going to have fun?" And he runs off through out of your view.
Wait, hold
That's
on. You're
fine.
gonna get hurt if you leave.
Yeah, don't run too fast.
Oh God, I don't. He might run into Chompy. I wanted to talk to him.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, are you going to try to just beat the glass down through hit points, or are you going to try to break it straight out?
I'll give it a break first, or attempt to break. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna hack at it.
Sure. Let's see what you got. What's the
I
monkey
boost
made of?
Gallant.
Now, as a note, Gallant only works on
Oh.
skill checks and attack rolls there, Sylph. So
Okay.
this would
It was
not apply.
Okay.
It was about to roll onto 20 and then fell backwards.
Damn it.
For the
So
record,
you try to smush yourself against the glass the first time and it doesn't budge.
I like to say that for the record, this is about Dolgus's actual body length, but size categories don't generally include the tail or most of the head and neck. At least
Right.
for big creatures.
You're a tall creature, not a long creature, right?
No, I'm an Allosaurus, so it's Allosauruses are average 30 feet long.
Okay.
But
So you are a
like
long creature.
Yep. Well,
Yeah. Okay.
10,000 pounds, 30 feet long, also a good bit tall.
Let's see. So you
I'm
start
not like
trying to chip away at the glass. Which, let's see. So it's that thick, which means that it has that much hardness, that much hit points. So, done. Okay, with two good, slashing lunges of Gorham's Thorn, you just crash your way into the glass above, but it does fall down and rain upon the heads of you, Dolgus, and Darlin. So, can I have the three of you just roll me a brief little reflex save for half damage?
If I roll a reflex save, is that going to make
Anyone fall off? No.
no.
This is you just mostly kind of like shaking under the rain of glass to kind of like make it slide off your back. Okay. Show.
Why am I at a -1 dexterity? Did I take like an ability damage? Yeah, I took ability damage. So
Yeah. So. Both dwarves take 2 points of damage. Gochin, you only take 1. Where'd my other dwarf go? Let me just send him to the back. There we
he's
go.
He's underneath.
Alright, so I'm
Speaking
gonna
of
go.
which, I will now lay down my tail, I guess, and kind of like squat on one end, but like be up, use my like nose all the way to the top, not at the other end, so they can occasionally, hopefully, climb up to the viewing room.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am a dino ladder. It's fine.
This
Where's
was
the
your
pellet?
plan to transform
is.
into Dino Ladder.
I'm forming a dino ladder with my giant dinosaur body. You can climb up my tail and then up my body and then up my snout.
Yep.
To get up.
Ah,
And after
there
that,
it
you
is.
can grab onto the ledge and just kind of hop your way up.
Sylph gets towards his neck and just bear hugs it, and he gets content with staying there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of use
Aw.
the dino ladder to send you up. Because his head would have you up here. So if you're like on his neck, like
Yeah,
This-
if I'm actually stretching, I can reach. I should be able to reach close to the edge.
Mm,
I just pictured Silt in a bear hug around his neck, and then just like some force of gravity slid him upwards and into the area.
And I
like,
reach
yeah.
my hand out to be able to pull up anyone who comes up.
yep, just grabbing tokens and sliding everybody up. As they're all kind of taking the Dino Express.
I mean, I'm still going to be down here, but yeah, it'll be good. Someone else can toss me a rope or something, or I can burn another wild shape and fly out.
I mean, can the Allosaurus climb? That's the question.
I mean, I can probably jump. I don't think you can jump that high. Sheesh.
Fair. With the glass broken,
What's-
somebody could drop a rope for you.
Gochin reaches down, grab my strong hand.
You do know that in your current size, you will not fit within the viewing room.
Yep. Well, that means I gotta change back one way or the other.
And the glass floor is now like full blown shattered. So, like, Sylph, you might want to hop to a side and
Ah!
Well, I will. I guess change back. I guess.
okay.
Can I change back mid leap or no?
You could certainly try. Yeah. You gonna grab onto Gochin's hand as he's extended it out to you? His
Yeah,
strong
I'm going
arm.
to try and time it like that if you'll let me.
Yeah, sure. Go for it. It's super cool.
What do
So-
I need to roll?
Honestly, I'm willing to let you guys just do it as like he's kind of already holding out. You just kind of reach your neck out and like as you're transforming, try to grab his hand. I'll leave this on
There's
Gochin
a
though.
brief moment where I don't think I'm going to make it, and so I go down to bite on him. But by the time I bite on him, I'm already back to my regular form. So I'm holding onto his arm with like my hands and my mouth, like my regular size mouth.
Gochin,
I
take
will-
another point of damage.
Yeah, I will take another point of damage because that happened.
That dwarf's got, or sorry, that lizard folk's got some good bite strength.
I got you.
And
Let's
a
go
much
ahead and
more
have you
normal
shrink
size
down.
me, I
Yep.
guess.
How do we shrink him back?
I don't know how any of this stuff works, so I couldn't tell you.
Cast reduce person on him.
How'd you make him big in the first place?
I didn't.
Oh shit!
Someone fucked with my dimensions, I guess. Just 3 and 1, so I'm gonna do that.
Just
Yep,
the
that worked.
token dimensions?
Oh, really?
I changed it back, so
Oh,
hopefully that works.
shoot. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah. You can also do it as the buff
Hey,
and
no,
drop
this is
the
not more
chat.
accurate. I need to be next to Gochin.
Yep. I just got you
Short
up
straight.
into the room.
Yeah.
The story must be kept straight.
Yep.
The
Oh, why did you shrink me even more? Sheesh.
All right, guys, quit
Oh
size,
wow!
quit size
I want-
maxing.
I wanted to see what the making yourself long would do, if it would do anything.
Someone's
All right.
playing with my token. I'd prefer they stop playing with my token.
I think I know who.
That was me.
It has to be someone with permission, so just saying.
Uh-huh. I know who has permissions.
Uh-oh.
Was
Use
it
your own
Derek?
darn sheets.
Oh, shoot. I didn't realize the age category also gave you the buffs like normal. I didn't
Yep.
even notice that before. Okay.
Someone's still messing around with me. They're saying I can't be pickpocketed and stuff now.
Yeah, it's saying it for me
Who is
also.
messing with my stuff? This is
whenever
ridiculous.
somebody tries to double click on his token and they don't have permission.
Oh.
Someone got their permission revoked. Excellent.
Are we gonna go see if the thing got stuck in Chompy's throat?
Yeah, we should probably go check on him.
Couldn't have
Unless
gotten
you want to go to that area down below us, or not below, south of us.
Excuse me. Oh no! Now I'm behind her.
Oh no.
I can't move anymore.
Oh no. All right, Bud. I know you like being close to women, but this is a little too close.
It was just a hug.
We're not like that yet. I appreciate all that you've done, but let's get this betraying asshole, please.
And this one's your brother, right?
Aye.
Close
The one
enough.
with, the one with the silver
Oh,
hands, your
God.
brother.
Gorgas opens the door.
Uh-oh.
Since everyone's taking too long to look at it.
Yep. You open
Oh, we
the
looked
door.
at it already. It was spring loaded.
And as you step in, let me do this, and then let me target you,
Don't be a boulder. Don't be a boulder.
and then do this, and hopefully this should work. Probably it barked, but did it roll properly? It did. Does 26 hit you?
Holy
Oof.
shit.
And then flat-footed too, so yes.
I got
Yep,
him!
yeah, that'll hit.
Flat-footed! Check it and see. I need a fortitude save from you as well.
Alrighty.
This is versus poison.
Oh wow. So
15,
kind of
yes.
guessed that one.
Yeah. As
15.
somebody tugs on a string and starts laughing madly. I am gonna actually leave this pause because we are going to go into initiative.
Oh.
Oh wow.
I'm stuck between. Can we at least move me properly into the next tile? Because I've been
Yes.
stuck between tiles for like forever.
I don't know why this.
You froze it while I was mid move.
No. Like I don't know why it froze you in mid move. It is more so what I'm getting at. So, all right, yeah. But yes, you take 9 points of piercing damage as a crossbow trap fires upon you. And then that fortitude save means you failed, so let's figure out what the heck this is.
Do we have hero points in this game?
Nope.
Darn.
Alright. Oh no. You're not gonna like this one. Oh no. This one's going to need to get fixed and quick. Oh, it doesn't let me do that. You take 4 points of con damage.
Okay.
Ew.
Ugh. So you've been afflicted with wyvern poison.
Where did he get some wyvern poison that wasn't spoiled?
That's my question, but that's the trap it gave. Anywho, click, 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 click.
I'm not
Click,
seeing
click.
the initiative thingy.
Well, that's what I'm trying to bring up. Is I'm trying to get everybody in selected in order to pull them into the combat tracker. 2, 3,
Okay, time to
4.
die.
Oh, I gotta get Sylph, who's hiding under Umlo.
He's hugging him.
You can't start combat stacked with another individual. That's not how this works.
I mean, I
Roll
think there's
your
actually a penalty
initiative,
for it,
monkey boy.
so
There are like 5 people that haven't rolled initiative.
Yeah.
4 people that haven't rolled initiative.
Actually, that is a good question. Did I double checking the caravan?
No,
Mm,
it's not allowed.
um,
I said.
Okay, he is statted out. Good shit.
What if he wasn't?
We would have issues. The rogue would just kind of hide in the back. Honestly, let's just be real.
That sounds like an easy out.
That is a
You need to
rogue's
at least
thing.
do it. You need to at least do it with some sort of comedic value, like we're all gonna die as he runs away and hides.
Nah, we're good. We're fine. We got this.
He
Got
just stares silly and
this.
nope, and walks away.
All right. So everybody's rolled. Yes, cool. Begin combat. Sylph, you apparently have rolled the highest.
Aha. The hugging
Congratulations. You start combat. We are unpaused. Your companion, Dulgus, has just been shot by 2 crossbow bolts right in the chest. It is now reeling in pain.
Oh my god, no! I witnessed this with my own eyes.
Tis only flesh. Tis only a flesh wound.
Blackened veins are starting to burst from this poor reptilian's scales.
Oh no, Chompy!
So what you gonna do there, buddy?
Well,
Well,
shh.
well, what are you gonna do?
Afraid if I move in front of the door, then people won't be able to get through it.
Mm.
But if I get close to the door, then I can hug Dulgus. I'm going to hold until I get till someone gets a better view of what's going on.
I mean, Dulgus has a pretty good view of what's going on.
Okay, is there an enemy in there, Dulgus?
Yeah, obviously. Fucking idiot pinkskins.
Was it the wall that shot you, or was it a person that shot you?
That's gonna be that. 6 seconds. Can't have a full conversation. What do you think?
Yeah, he's poisoned. He set off a few things.
And basically, Sylph is being a coward and hiding in the back like usual.
All right, here we go. Ah! Aha! I see somebody. God damn it! And how far away was what was that? 10 feet. Okay. Says I stop moving, I can't move again, can I?
Nope. Well, you could move again. You just couldn't do anything else per se.
Shit.
Yep.
I'm going in.
Maybe going in.
Oh my god, I
He's
gotta
going
go.
to die. He's going to die.
All right.
I have body shield. Wonderful.
And that's all I can do.
All right.
What's up, big guy with the silver hand? I bet you it's pretty cold when you wipe.
Who wipes?
That's gross. Ava, cast prestidigitation, please.
No.
We have a stinky boy in here.
You can't fight this guy until he's in
That's disgusting.
prestidigitation.
8, 9, 10.
Ingraham, what are you doing?
I'm going in to get this damn betrayer.
He doesn't wipe.
That doesn't really matter. I'm gonna bash his skull in.
All right, well, you better wipe when you're done.
You wipe first.
Okay.
I think she wants you to wipe her.
That's exactly what ran through Silt's mind.
Gross.
He's like, wait a minute, this was just a hug. I was scared at the moment.
She double
Let's not
moves.
go farther.
She's got her warhammers out. She's just looking at the bard like, "Are you? The fuck are you on?" Gyojin, it is your turn.
Okay, let's see how far I can move.
Yeah, and he eats food with that hand.
What do you have? Oh, you do have that. Oh. Actually, I need to roll an attack roll against Ingrahild.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know.
It's a resetting bolt trap. Everyone that enters gets shot at.
No.
Well, up to 5 bolts anyway.
Ooh. And did I notice what triggered this? Or was this like out of my sight to see?
He's got reach. He's got a reach weapon.
Oh, so he didn't shoot the bolt. Okay.
No.
Okay.
He didn't shoot the bolt. He has a rather menacingly cruel, foot-long, barbed iron head long spear that he's whipping around.
Is he whipping it around dexterously?
It looks like he's whipping it around dexterously indeed.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh no!
So Ingrahild's gonna take 16 points of damage. Luckily, she's a trooper, so
You can
that's-
avoid death.
she's not looking like she's gonna fall over from that one hit, but she does go. Watch out, bastard's got some reach.
Oh jeez.
And Silt just
So I'm going to move in and draw in my switch axe. And while I pull it out, I'm switching it to reach.
Mm-hmm.
You know you can reach them from here.
I can reach from here?
Yep, that's the new that's what they updated it to at some point.
Mm-mm.
No, they
That's
literally
15.
updated it so you could attack on the diagonal.
Second edition, maybe, but like I've not seen that for first
they made it a
edition.
thing in first edition.
I'll need you to find that.
Not
but, you know.
always on the diagonal. Sometimes it is,
Yeah.
sometimes it's not.
Yeah. Like from where he's at, that diagonal, yeah. But like 2 diagonals across, that's still 15. Any hoozles. So you move up within range, and that was a double move.
Yep.
Thanks for getting up close. Dolgus, it is your turn. And you are in pain. Remind me, poison's ticket, beginning or end of turn?
in Pokemon, it's at the end.
I think beginning.
Double checking because it's been a hot minute.
I have your thing from the official FAQ, my friend. Oop. Link.
Click. Uh, 10-foot reach diagonals. No, second diagonal with a 10-foot reach, but somehow you get an attack out of that square.
And
The cards
all
are
the way
correct.
back
As an
to
exception to the way diagonals normally work, a creature with 10-foot reach threatens the second diagonal. these changes will be reflected in the next errata. Okay. Sure.
Huh.
So if Gochin wanted that square, he could have that square. That means I could smack him just as well as he could smack me.
That was literally why I told him to stop in that square, was because if he kept moving, he would threaten an attack of opportunity. The other guy would get an attack of opportunity.
Anywho.
The reason I know this is because freaking Sunday night game is basically all the melee people are ranged. I mean, are reached.
Yeah. They typically get a chance to attempt a saving throw at the end of their turn. Okay. No, we're good. So, yep.
Pokemon rules apply.
Yep. At the end of your turn, you will need to make another saving throw for me. So, what would you like to do there, Dolgus?
I don't like the idea of him just running away down that one chamber. Or
Yeah.
do we know where that corridor goes? Does it go back to that room that it looks like it goes back to, or is this?
You're not 100% sure, but it is a pretty good guess.
Hmm.
Considering you've
my
not
big,
traveled it. But...
Well, you know what? I really don't want him to get away, but none of my difficult terrain stuff would just affect him, so I'm going to hit him with the other option.
Mm-hmm.
Ruining his ambush potential.
Ruining his
Huzzah!
ambush potential. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes, yes, yes,
What are you doing?
Fairy
Yeah.
fire!
Oh. I mean, it is pitch black. Who can see is the question.
He now glows with a candle, like a candle.
Yeah. So he just kind of glimmers in the darkness because nobody's got light, I think.
No. Somebody does. I know somebody does because I can see these pillows lit up in color.
Yeah. Who has? Oh, right. Don't you have like an iron torch stone thing?
Yeah, they could be seen
Just
even
cast light on
inside.
it, yeah.
They can be seen even inside of a darkness cloud. So yeah, even if they were in pitch black, we could see them because of the way light works in darkness. Like I
No,
mean,
no,
like
I
if there's a
hear
pitch
you.
black hallway, you see someone at the other end with light on them, you can see
I'm
them.
more trying to set the ambiance, damn it.
No, you're not allowed. That's not a thing you can do anymore.
Gosh, next he's gonna tell me there's no facing in Pathfinder. You all set on your turn there, buddy?
Well, let me go ahead and move out of the doorway so I don't get hit by another bolt. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me.
Fair enough. I mean, Sylph will take the bolt for you. He's right in the path.
Yeah, but he might move on his before it happens or some shit. So I'm just going to move off to the side.
Fair enough. I will need another fortitude save from you.
Gosh darn
And
it!
this is where we find out the second bolt.
Of course, my save is worse now. But whatever.
End of enemy's turn. Spikes him with
Yep. That is basically what I got last time. So yeah.
Oh.
15 doesn't make it, so I lose more con.
Oh
My save gets worse.
Oh no. That's
This
definitely.
is how Dolgus dies. Con poison.
Oh no! Another 4.
Nice.
Oh.
Well, out of character, hopefully I'll be reincarnated into an actual lizard folk.
I mean, you do have a staff of healing with lesser restoration. So if
Did
you
I
want to
have that?
Yeah.
Okay, well that will heal like 1d4 of the damage, right?
And all you gotta do is make a
Now that
support
just
save.
buys time. That's only buying me time.
All right, pass it along.
Yep.
So many good targets to target. So many fresh bodies to stab. Alright, let's see. Who do I want to skewer? So. Let's actually go with this. So he has what's called. Oh, because that, yeah, it's that. Yeah. Yeah. Let's everybody give me a will save as you hear an agonized wail just echo outward.
Even me, though I'm like way across to another room.
Sound based, my friend, but let me double check your distance. You might be just out of it.
I was just going to say that if that saving throw does not succeed, we should just all run away immediately.
Nope, dang it, not what I wanted.
I mean, at this level anyway.
You are just within it.
Oh.
Man, now I can't remember what the saving throw is either. It's been a minute. Skills under saves.
This is against a fear-based effect.
Cool. So I don't take that.
Huh? So this tab skills.
It's a saving throw. So it'd be in your defenses. Let me go ahead and get to the NPCs.
Hopefully 19 works.
Saves, will, normal. Okay. Wow. Wow. I am so surprised. Okay, there's one. I was waiting. Just need just
there we go.
so, yep, just
No
need
will, you said?
will save, yep. The dice had to get somebody. Right.
Man, I don't know how I didn't remember. My brain is so loaded with information right now.
You're all right, buddy. All right. So, the agonized wail is emitted and sends this tremor out. All creatures within 120 feet must succeed at a will save, or they will become shaken for as long as they remain near this individual. Successful save renders you immune from this for 24 hours. The only people that are affected are Umlo and Sylph. So, Sylph, I need you to go to your character sheet, go to buffs, and then you'll click on Shaken. If there is Shaken.
Yeah, there
Just
is.
do like shaking. Where's that at?
Yep.
Middle
I'll just
column.
toggle that
I'll be right
on.
back.
Shaking. Okay. Penalty to save skills check. Oh, all right. You know what? I got something to launch right back at you, buddy. All right, buff is on.
Okay. And then you're set. Umlo is set. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Tanks. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. That is standard, and he's now going to go ahead and 5-foot step back and just continue to taunt you all. Athena, it is your turn. You heard this wail go out, and he seems to be enjoying himself. Yep, 15. 20. You got 10 more feet if you want.
Did he just use Haunting Choir?
No, he used a special ability tied to his creature. Of
That's
which-
almost what Haunting Choir is.
Yeah.
That is
Some
like,
abilities are based off of are made into like archetypes or templates or all sorts of other stuff. I will say though that Ethna, since you're a knowledgeable sort, you could probably make a knowledge. Knowledge religion or knowledge. Dungeoneering about what the hell just happened and what the hell might have happened to this guy. A 20. All right. This is a little rare, but this dwarf might have undergone what is known as becoming a broken soul. It's when someone's become so tormented and in pain that it manifests within the abilities and uniqueness of their madness. They're tortured to the extremes of both physical and mental endurance. And when taken beyond those barriers, a broken soul begins to gain extraordinary reserves, both within fortitude and resilience, as well as the ability to inflict a measure of its own terrible suffering upon others. Each has its own unique appearance, and it seems that Lockmore has retained much of his dwarven features, but what lies underneath might be a multitude of different things. That said, I will give you one question about the Broken Soul's influence on this man for his stat block. So you could pick a thing that you want to know about. If you want to phone a friend to one of the veterans, you may certainly do that as well.
Probably defenses.
All right. Broken souls are inured to pain and abuse, and so they get DR5, which has nothing that can bypass it, as well as acid, cold, electricity, fire, and sonic resistance.
Oh God. Okay.
Jesus Christ. He's literally Dalby. Someone just give him a pair of socks and we will be fine.
That was your move action, and just, general, understanding of what's going on. You have a standard action to you. What would you like to do?
Tell him you love him.
He has DR
Everything will
and
be
energy
okay.
resistance to like everything. God.
I know. All we can do is just shower him with love and tell him he's fine.
Overwhelming damage it is.
Overwhelming damages.
Hmm.
What you thinking? Well, I mean, it would be a second. It would be a second move to get up to him. You could always swift action enhance Maloct. At least you know now putting an element on your weapon is probably a bad idea. You could, in fact, Bladed Dash, and because of the fact that Bladed Dash makes you immune to an attack of opportunity from your target, that would bypass his reach to smack you. Okay, alright, go for it. Mhm. Well, you'll be able to add that when you click into, like, attack. And because this is Bladed Dash, you're going to get a bonus to hit equal to your intelligence modifier. You can move up to him. Double check what your intelligence modifier is. That should just be basic attributes. All right. Now you can go ahead and roll your attack against Lockmore Edriga. You could do Keen, and then you're +1 right now. And then add an additional bonus to hit of 5. It should just be general, like, attack modifier. So if I swing with Maloct, this would be Keen Attack. So this would just be a check bonus. And you just
I am
put
back. What did I
+5.
miss? What did I miss?
Nothing.
We've found that he is resistant to basically every element and also has DR5. Bypassed by nothing. This is a single attack roll. Well, that is a 15 on the die. Plus 19. That's a 34 to hit, and that will indeed do some damage. Not a whole lot, although I thought Keen would make them a lot. 15 to 20. Why did that not proc a critical then?
What kind of weapons blocked?
1 second. Yeah, it might be 17 to 20.
Lock
It is.
Weirwood.
No, it did not the. It is a.
Rapier?
No. Maloct.
Yeah,
Falcata.
Falcata. Yeah.
So it's a 19 to 20 weapon, I do believe, now I think about it.
So it should be 17.
Yep. No. So that did roll right. The catch-22 is it's a ×3 weapon.
Yeah.
So if she crits, she crit hard. Yep. That doesn't seem like it did a whole lot due to that DR5. So gotta put a little more oomph into it.
Trumpy could eat him for breakfast.
Quite possibly. But that is the end of your turn. It is now Ava's turn.
Finally. I don't like
Fine.
this guy being resistant to.
I mean, if you have a
Most
wall
of your
spell,
options.
put it up behind him.
I don't.
She's an
Oh.
evoker. She's not a utility caster.
She's a utility. She just didn't grab those because she was grabbing things like haste instead. Speaking of,
Reminder,
What
you're a
you
bit
get.
spread out right now, so
yeah, our dwarf boy is pretty far back there. All right.
I like to say that everyone inside this room is within 30 feet of each other.
mhm.
Ava's gonna delay until after Darlin.
Very well. I will change your
Yep.
yeah. Let me just update you
Why is
to
everyone in Darlin's way? He's going to need to get in there.
make you 4. Update combatant. Then we'll go back by 1. Previous turn. Darlin, it is your turn. 15, 20. Very nice. Passing it along. Hope you're doing okay, Derek. He's probably not feeling too grand. Oh, yeah, you were feeling pretty, sounding pretty hoarse earlier. You got cough drops or anything?
If you wanted to be there.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, everybody's got haste. Feel free to crack it on.
it's the one buff I have on my sheet for some reason.
Mhm. An alternative way to turn on a buff is to right-click on your token and assign status effects, and I think you can click the little haste toggle.
Debuffs, isn't it? Oh
No,
no,
it's also got buffs too.
includes your stuff there too now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's neat.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and get. Oh, I don't actually have that on Ingrahild, so he'll need to fix that.
You could just drag it from my sheet.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Drag and drop is the best thing that Foundry
Dude,
has
it's
had.
so good. In fact, I will also drag Inspire Courage for if the Bard decides to drop that as well.
I remember back in the day when Roll20 only had like drag and drop for like 30 spells, and that was it.
I know, right? It's so sad. All right.
All right,
Well,
you've
haste
all had
isn't-
your buff. Deal with him.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Some of the
Ingrahild,
funny
what have
thing,
you
I feel
dragged
like
me
wizard
into this time?
Sounds awfully like a god wizard. Jeez.
Deal with him before I have to.
10, 20, 30. Oh, damn it. I'm not going to be able to get at him in a corner like that. That was double move. Sylph, it is your turn. What would the bard like to do? Valrus.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking.
No, you're okay. I just wanted to make sure you're still there.
Yeah. No, but with that in the way, I don't want to shoot my gun because
I
I do
mean-
have my gun of bewilderment.
You can. You do focus on touch.
I do.
So you've got a better accuracy, and you do have the feats that make it set where you're not taking penalties for shooting into melee.
Am I to the point where I can shoot something and cast a spell?
You can shoot a spell through your gun, yes.
You don't
Yeah.
have quicken spell yet, though, so you can't just regularly shoot the gun and cast a spell.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
It has to be one of your like rider spells.
Mhm.
You do also have Vital Strike. So let's see. You got Rapid Reload. You do have Precise Strike shot. So okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, you do not take the penalty for firing into melee. And due to your setup for Precise Minstrel, oh, that's only with bow though. So yeah, I mean, she gives a +2 to his armor class, but that's it. Versus touch, that's like nothing burger.
All right, I'm gonna fire off my gun of bewilderment, and if successful, I want to cast confusion on him.
Yeah, bewilderment will be thing. Let me double check bewilderment's exact terminology.
3 times per day, when the wielder of bewildering weapons makes a successful attack with this weapon, in addition to dealing the weapon's normal damage, the wielder can inflict the confusion condition on the enemy for 1d6 rounds. The target
yeah,
can attempt a d17 and all that. So
Yep. Okay, cool.
if I make an attack, I can.
Let me ask you this, because it's been a minute. Do you want to inspire courage at all during this?
That
Actually,
doesn't.
you did say you activated it earlier, so are you maintaining it?
I didn't activate it earlier. I don't think.
Okay. I mean, it would be a move action to activate it now if you would like.
That's true. Okay, yeah, because I can do that without risking my attack.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll do inspire courage.
So everyone can go ahead and turn that on.
Hang on, how many more things do I
For
get?
some reason, it's not on my buffs list. I'll have to add it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see how long I have inspire courage still.
You have to hit your inspire courage button, and it'll tick down the rounds for you.
How do I get it to add, though? It's not a thing that's popping up for me.
You currently have 19 rounds left in the day, so
There we go.
basically enough to do the entire combat.
Yeah.
Why isn't it showing up in my thing?
I don't know.
When I hit the freaking.
Drag that to your sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
And
drag what to my sheet?
Thing I put in chat.
Oh.
and Sylph, please be sure to click the Inspire Courage button so it eats the round.
And it'll show up in your buffs.
Like secondary.
Yeah, when
It
I
should
try
also
to
be
put
in
it
your
into
quick
temporary, when I
actions.
try to put it into temporary, it just gives me a bunch of weather conditions.
Did I do it?
It doesn't
No.
seem like it.
Buffs. Click inspire courage.
Yeah, you turned it on, but in the in your quick tab, in the summary tab, you gotta click the button in order to like have it count down your round.
Sorry, I'm just checking something.
All right. Quick tab
Yeah,
and the
it dropped
summary.
into features. Under the
No.
buffs tab, I think.
Either or.
I must be looking at the wrong page or something. Because I'm in
So-
buffs. I clicked the inspire courage to do the.
Yep, that you have it turned on. That's why I said go to the summary tab at the very beginning. And in your quick actions, you'll see that.
I see.
Yeah, you got to click the action to get it to count down your round.
There we go. Can I
Yep,
just
now you're
drag
down to
that?
18.
I can drag that down.
Yes, you
Perfect.
can. All right. Now, my next question for you, sir, is how are you spending your swift action?
Would you fire my gun?
Do you want to arcane strike to go with it?
Will that negate my bewilderment effect?
No, not at all. It'll give you a little bonus damage, I do remember. So
Use focus aim
as
or use Deadeye. No, focus aim.
let's see. So if we shoot with your double barrel musket,
And it's a 20-foot distance.
yeah, you can use either the attack or the force bullets. And because you're doing this, you can use the Vital Strike feature that you picked up at this level. Because it's a standard action attack, which means you'll be doing double your weapon damage. And this can be in addition to your special rider for Bewilderment. Because Bewilderment just means you have to hit.
Okay,
Right.
so I go and activate.
You just gotta click your firearm.
Okay.
Yep, you can shoot your gun at this point. It's just mostly like figuring out like where all your little bells and whistles are.
All right, so I got attack, ammo, yes. Firearm bullets. Single attack.
Click Vital Strike and make sure that's check marked, so that way it uses that.
I see haste, deadly aim, many shot, rapid shot.
Yes, so check mark haste.
Mhm.
Check mark point blank.
Mhm.
Check mark Vital Strike, which is under conditional.
It's just both barrels on mine. There's no vital strike.
You're using your +1 double-barreled musket, right?
I'm using the Sylph's Musket of Bewildering.
Oh. That might not be the right one.
So
I
click
mean,
on it.
it's the same like item, but it's just renamed differently.
All right, let me go back to my
Because yeah,
weapons.
in your combat,
Inventory.
yeah, you're not going to inventory for this. You'd be going for combat.
Combat, double barrel musket.
And there you go. Because that should have all your updated features.
Okay. Force bullets?
Um,
No, I just used my.
normal bullet would be fine.
Yep. And then haste, point blank, vital strike. There we go.
And then, do you want deadly aim? That's a little accuracy penalty, but extra damage.
No, I'm good. I mainly want that confusion on him.
Yeah, okay. So, yep, haste, point blank, vital strike.
Sweet.
Oh god. Oh god.
You get hurt now.
Come on, confirm.
You get hurt now, big time.
Let me double check his touch.
You get hurt now.
Yeah, he felt that.
Sylph not smart, but Sylph shoot good.
Ava just gives the Sylph a thumbs up.
Yes.
Oh. Ow. Even with DR5. Ow. Holy shit, Sylph.
And you're confused now. You don't know who you are.
He has to roll a will save versus it, but yeah. Yeah. Ow. Saving throws. That's ouchy. Luckily for you, this is not fear, so Eddie rolls a nat 1.
Hell yeah.
God damn it. So yes, he is confused. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me, Sylph. Can't believe it. It's 2d6. So I need a single d6.
How do I do a single d6?
You can click the d6 once and then click roll.
D6 once and then roll. There we go.
One round.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that round might be all you need considering how much damage you just fucking did to this dude. God damn. Yeah, I mean, she's buffed up. She's got haste. Ingrahild's gonna swing for the fences around the corner. He's got a little bit of bonus armor class for it, but jeez. This is for my ancestor. And let's see. Haste. This is her main hand. She's gonna need to put some power on this in order to actually get that. Toss a full attack with her main hand first. She has a -2 for dual wielding. Hmm. 13, 11, and 17. So those all sadly miss. Wow, really low roll average. And then this. This is power attack, offhand, haste. Oh, I'll check haste because not getting a second attack on this. Actually, she might already have that -2 incorporated into her stat block, does she? I think she does. Yeah, because the damage is different. Oh, no, the attack roll bonuses are still the same. Strength, enhancement, confidence, haste, untyped. Yeah, okay. Nope, I do still have to put it in there. It's 2. Okay, there's a 22 in there. A little extra chip damage. She gets at least one hit in versus cover. Gochin, it is your turn. As Ingrahild lets loose a flurry of maul beatings.
Oh, 5 foot up,
Yeah.
and I'll let mine fly.
The Switch Axe's first hit will hit, but the second is not going to do anything. He's feeling the burn. Dulgus, it is your turn.
Hmm. Well, he's still down over there. I can't do anything to him directly, not from back here. Anything I can buff people with? Yes, I can. Does any melee fighter here not have a strength bonus yet?
Good question. Either of the dwarves. I'm not sure about Darlin. Let's see. Inventory. Does he have? He has a belt of giant strength. So.
What about Gochin?
Yep, I have 2. It's nice when you can go over your buff or your ability and see what bonuses you have now. Oh, I love
I
that.
know, right?
Well, I tried. I tried to be helpful. It's not happening though.
Yeah,
In
the
which
NPC
case-
dwarves, might be able to help in that, but got anything to help your ability damage situation?
Oh, right. I have that. I need to roll that, don't I?
You will at the end of your turn, but like, how much more con do you have left, buddy?
Not a lot, man. Not a lot. I only got like I only got 6 con left.
Oh no!
I guess I'll use one of the staff's charges, a lesser resto. I don't know where to find that to use it.
It is in your inventory. I know that much.
Yeah, but I don't know if it actually has tracks charges. According to this, it only has 1 charge left.
Yeah, I don't think that it's been being mentioned in terms of like anything you've been doing to like recharge or not. But I would say
Can
that
we
if you
find it
had
only at 1 charge?
you found it at 5, you spent it down to 1, but like you've had weeks, months to refill it, so long as like you have the spell slots to put
Okay,
into
I'm
it.
gonna put it at 10 then.
That's fine.
Okay. And then I need to use 1 on a lesser restoration.
Yep.
And I guess I just roll 1d4 and see how much I get.
Mm-hmm. 2.
I get 2 back.
Which is good. That is a point back to you for the fortitude save you'll need to make.
Yeah. Okay, it's time to make said save.
Mm-hmm. Fortitude save. Hey, look at that. 26 versus poisons. You don't take any ability damage this round.
Mm-hmm.
And let me double check that. So I'm pretty sure. Okay, yep, no. You got 1 save on the board. That is also though round 3. Okay. Feel free to pass it along.
Alrighty, 1 moment.
Mm-hmm. Ethna in particular would note that this man's body seems to stitch itself back together as he kind of, in his confused state, blearily looks around, angry and rabid. And there's a little known issue when it comes to confusion. If he's hit, he hits the last person back that hit him. So in this specific instance, instead of just doing the horrible, terrible thing I was going to do to Ethna, I now have to retaliate against Gochin.
That seems reasonable. You should do that.
So, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and, lunge at Gochin. With a full attack. From Heart Spit.
Oh god, how much AC do I have?
Yeah, good question. I
Oh,
think you got a lot.
27.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you're good.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, damn. What a shame. Womp womp. Alright. Moving on. Ethna. The confused man wails out with a long spear past your face, trying to stab at the monkey boy behind you. Growling and snarling and spitting curses in Dwarvish the entire time. For those of you that understand Dwarf, it's honestly incomprehensible Dwarf. Well, there's 3 dwarves here and a reptilian who, for some reason, just seems to understand Dwarf.
What'd you say about my mama?
I think he said that she was a
What do you want to do there, Athena? Attack and then take a 5-foot step up. Could do that. A 5-foot step is a free action kind of thing. Yep. The nice thing is that you could, in fact, spell combat and full round if you would like. You would need to defensive cast any spell you're aiming to use, and then 5 foot. So I don't know. It's up to you as to what you kind of want to put into this fight, and whether you expect any other issues coming from this daunting dungeon. Sure. Just roll me a concentration check for it. I might recommend, considering that this is a repeat use item, to drag your concentration button to your hotbar. I hear you. And if you need help with bindings, Velrus and Athena, you can go ahead and poke Purus.
Yep.
For like very specific bindings. Okay, that'll pass. So you may make a full round attack and then an additional attack, I think is the way that goes. Keen spell combat with the +1 enhancement. You have haste, so make sure to tack that on. Uh-huh. Oh, well then.
Well,
Well then. Well then.
I think you got him.
I mean, well, let's consider DR. The last, no, that's. Yeah, I think you got him, kid. Even with DR, I can't fake that. -5 from that, -5 from that, and then -5 from that. Yeah, I think you whirling dervished your way into his heart. He screams in agony. I need a will save from you. You're fine. Yeah, no, effectively, as you put the final, slash into Lockmore, his entire body just effectively dusts into complete ash and, just brittle granite. And almost as if a fresh breeze brushes through the vicinity, all of it gets scattered, leaving nothing but the, busted up. Let's see, where did his gear go? During combat, SQ gear, there we go. Leaving nothing but his breastplate, the long spear he was using to stab at you all, and the ornate steel hand, along with some golden rings and an intricately woven platinum beard clasp in the shape of a castle sitting atop a cloud. But
Damn, Ethan.
you feel that you've vanquished the betrayer.
I'll make sure to never talk about your mom. Oh, that's right. He doesn't wipe.
He doesn't. He doesn't wipe at all. He's such a gross man.
It's probably why that silver hand, that steel hand, is still in good condition.
He's just scarred from that one time his finger broke through the 2-ply.
Ingerhild
Never
would look
wash his
to
hand again.
Ingerhild would look to the rest of the party and was like, and that is why we left the professionalism of adventuring to you lot. You really are something. Some kind of heroes, that is. Oh, shit.
They keep telling us that. We're just kind of like,
Well, I mean, as promised, basically anything in the tomb is yours so long as we can treat our ancestor with some dignity and respect. And kind of looks about and, I'd like to find his beard clasp, if that's alright. Though, she kind of looks down at Lockmore and his remnants that have dusted away. That might be it, she says, pointing to the cloud giant, looking, ring thing. If he took the time to ruin our ancestor's beard, I wouldn't think that, wouldn't put it past him to taking all of his possessions. He took his hand, probably his weapon,
ooh.
decorated his own beard with the ornate givings of the one he envied the most. I think it'd be a right thing. Y'all would allow it. Rest of the treasure's yours, should you like.
You're gonna dismember him?
No. Lockmore's gone. Did you see the dust cloud exit the building? There's just a bunch of stuff on the ground at this point. But our ancestor, he ruined his beard. A beard clasp is kind of like a dwarf's it's almost as important as a clan dagger. If you understand the meaning to that.
Sylph leans in as close as he can to Dolgus's beard. Ah, yes. It is like a mane to a lion.
Yes.
What
Well,
are you
this is
looking at me
going.
for?
While this is going on, I do need another fortitude save from Dolgus. You do have another round to pop off another charge of the staff, if you so choose. Because we are still kind of
I will do so.
in that limbo of combat being over. Oh, look at that!
Can I cast Cure Light Wounds on him?
The funny
won't
thing
matter.
is,
But yeah, sure.
yeah, you can do it. He's got some damage from the glass.
Oh, okay. No, he's dealing with a different type of damage.
As
Never
a
mind.
17 bypass the poison.
A 17 regretfully does not. As you took a dual bolt dose, the poison's base DC is increased by 2 due to receiving it at the same
I thought
time.
I only took one bolt.
No, it's 2 bolts. That's why it's 2d8 plus 2 rather than 1d8. Yeah. I can
Ooh, hang on. Let's see what-
post you the thing. Yeah, sadly, Gallant does not affect saving throws, buddy.
Nope. I wasn't thinking about that.
Oh, okay. You got something else to give him a little inspiration?
Hang on.
Alright, I'm hanging on.
What kind of checks does he have to do? What kind of saves?
This is a fortitude saving throw.
Yeah, that one only does wisdom-based skill checks. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sorry.
All right.
Ignorance doesn't help.
Yeah, I was gonna acquire some water and turn it into some wine to help him with his throw, but
Luckily for you, I don't think you're gonna die from this, Dolgus. So, feel free to give me one last save to see whether you need to burn too many more charges.
Okay. First, let me. Okay, one. Okay, that was it.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and put that one in.
Sylph, quick, try to suck the poison out of him.
I was just thinking that.
Get this poison matter taken care of before the end of the time.
Either that or
Yeah.
we'll make him throw it up.
Nah, it's going to fail too. So this is the last die roll I have to roll because it's only a 6-round one. Take an additional 4
Yay!
points.
I'm fucked for the next week.
Yeah, it's just damage. You know, it'll be all right. You
Yeah,
can
and I'll
fix it.
heal it in a week.
Luckily, you got plenty of travel ahead of you. And daily spells you can spend if you really decide to. But, yeah, the poison only lasts for 6 rounds, so luckily you didn't die from it. I'm glad. I'm actually very glad. I was rolling 4s like nobody's business. And I was like, oh shit, I'm actually gonna kill a PC because of this.
Let's go.
Appraising just the items that Lockmore's got right there, it is clear that the breastplate he was wearing was of a masterwork quality, just from the armor smith that Darlin is. The weapon itself is in fact magical. And as is Nargrim's steel hand. The the gold rings that were decorating Lockmore's beard are etched with, like, Nargrim's familial, bearings and are worth 50 gold each. And then the intricately engraved beard clasp in the shape of the castle sitting atop a cloud also has that familial etchings and carvings. And that's the item that Ingrahild is effectively asking for. But to wrap up the end of this session before we go into the rest of the 2-minute spoils, just kind of give you guys something to linger and salivate and think on. We'll start with Heartspit. Heartspit is the spear that was used against you guys. Actually, who wants to give me some identify checks? Give me some spellcrafts.
22.
Oh,
We are down to 4 charges on the staff. There you go.
18. Neither of you get it, but if only you had a little inspiration. Ava, Ava's
Elevator
studying.
music, please.
Sure thing.
What's an elevator?
We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. Ava sits on top of her yellow submarine.
Ava just
She's a
couldn't take
queen.
Gochin breathing in her ear the entire time.
Go ahead and give it 2d4 there, Sylph.
And Ava lives in a yellow submarine.
Oh yeah, that's the best inspiration he could possibly have given.
Just this calming monotone. Perfect for Ava's taste.
Heartspit is quite the long spear. Fitted with that menacing, cruel 2-foot-long barbed iron head, this is a large +1 giant bane long spear that can skewer an opponent, lodging itself beneath the flesh and holding fast. On a confirmed critical hit with the spear, Heartspit's wielder can attempt a combat maneuver check to grapple the target as a free action.
Cool.
This doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity from the target that the creature is from the target if the creature is not threatening the wielder. While grappling a creature with Heart Spit, a wielder can move or damage the target with the spear only on the wielder's turn. And the wielder is considered still grappled, though he does not have to be adjacent to the target to continue the grapple. If the wielder ends the grapple, or the target successfully breaks the grapple, the target then takes 4d6 points of slashing damage as the spear's barbed head is ripped free.
God damn.
And reminder, you can end a grapple as a free action.
Holy shit.
That's pretty metal.
That's pretty metal.
That said, yeah, this is a large weapon. This is not a medium-sized weapon. So if you are not equipped to handle large weapons, you're going to get some penalties for wielding this one. But it do swing and hurt. Next up, we have the Hand of Nargrim, the Steel Hand. Let me get
The
some...
unwashed hand.
Well, it's looking pretty clean, buddy. Let's go ahead.
Stainless.
Let's go ahead and get some spellcrafts for this.
A non-Teflon stainless hand.
Ooh.
Seems like someone might need some inspiration.
29 though. That should.
Oh, Ava rolled it. Okay.
You guys are looking at something that radiates magic akin to the hammer.
And who needs it? Ethna needs the inspiration?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, welcome home.
She's more of like a... I see a little silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Will you do the fandango?
Roll good.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Roll 2d4.
Mm-hmm.
Galileo! He says it out loud. Damn it.
You fucked up on the high pitch.
I did. Damn it.
Damn.
That monotone got his throat all fucked up.
That's only gonna get to 17 cast max level. Alright. Yeah. This one's a little beyond you guys. This is quite the item. And the dwarves are still willing to let you walk out with it. So this is the famed
that's the
piece for
case.
giant slaying.
If that's the case, then it couldn't be that special.
Well, there's a curse.
Ethna and Ava are looking at this. This thing is just like a fucking beacon of magical energy.
We shouldn't let Gojin touch this one, should we?
Like this is a forged from solid steel, magically animated prosthetic hand.
Do you guys feel that it would
Elaborately
be okay
sculpted.
for Sylph to shake its hand? Ava?
No.
Okay.
What if we just put it on, see what happens?
Now,
Oh.
Ooh!
yeah.
Just-
I
I
thought
wear
it
it.
just goes over top.
Yeah, you can see that it's a bit stumpy at the end. Did you note that the skeleton you guys were looking at earlier was also stumped where its hand should be?
Ooh. That's why he doesn't wash his hand. He is pretty crazy.
Legend says that our ancestor was able to carry weapons of the foes that he slew. Weapons befit for those much bigger than he.
Okay, take my hand off.
We're cutting off Coach's hand.
I don't know.
He puts his hand down and hand silts the axe.
All
Now-
right, here we
now,
go.
I do. This is where I want to pause. One, because Derek doesn't have his voice. And two, this could go to either of the melees that might be interested in this.
We're just
So-
staring at the
Anyone
DM with
wants
an
it,
axe
yeah.
in the air.
Yeah, Gochu was more so expected someone would stop him.
Oh
Stop
yeah,
this from
no.
happening.
I hear you. Now, while you don't know the specifics of the magic that comes with Nargrim's steel hand yet, you do have the legends, and this is where I would like to let the session end. One, so people can recover from being sick, and two, so the party can kind of discuss on the backdrop, maybe in the Discord, who might want the hand. It is a big responsibility, and it is.
Dogus is not cutting off
magical.
one of his hands.
Fortune hand is coming off.
So, but I leave
Why
it
would
to
you
you.
why would you want to just dismember yourself just to put on a prosthetic? I mean, goodness.
This
That's the kind of crazy I would expect from someone in the world of darkness. Like in that one guy in the Bloodlines video game.
this is a artifact level prosthesis. So
I don't care what level of prosthesis it is. I don't want dismembering myself just to have it.
Wait a minute. If we cut off Darlin's hand, he could wield that club even better.
Well,
Pretty
Oh,
sure it's a
yeah.
hammer, not a club.
it's debatable, but yeah, we'll see.
Hey, look out. They're gonna cut off your hand, darling. Oh, he's not
You
here.
will become
no,
the
he's here.
Trebuchet.
Just can't
Wait, if I hold that large weapon and I grow large, will it grow larger?
Yes, that's how enlarged spells work. If you're
Yeah.
holding it while you enlarge.
Yeah.
Now, what if we got it hot enough to where we could take off fingers and we only had to lose a finger per
That
party
doesn't
member?
work like that.
Okay.
Artifacts are indestructible aside from the ways in which they say they are destructible.
Hmm. And this one has a very specific destruction trigger.
Ah.
In fact, it is practically impossible for the party to destroy this.
A god must do
Practically.
it.
Hmm.
I know how to destroy it.
A
I
god
Yeah.
must
cast
do it.
disbelief.
God damn it, he figured it out.
We don't believe in you anymore! And it just vanishes.
No, it was Coachin believing in it.
He believes in you 100%!
Coachin rolled to disbelieve. You fail.
Natural 20.
But yeah, this is where I'm gonna leave it. Gonna
That was fun.
hopefully go collect my own voice, but yeah. And next
Yep.
week we'll
Make sure Derek's okay. Make sure Steph
Mhm.
drinks more water.
we'll close up this tomb and the loot that is within, and any other minor hazards or otherwise, and quite possibly resume our journey back into the Mindspin Mountains and other events. Should be quite interesting.
All right.
I know what's
Yep.
coming next. And
Before we depart, I would like to just give a reminder to David. There will be a quiz come Vampire. I'm just saying.
For
You
Okay.
gotta have all those memorized because you don't know which ones I'm going to quiz you on.
Wait, did you send me a link to something?
Yes, in the main channel,
Andrew?
you're reacting to it.
Andrew,
Yeah.
I would like to argue in his defense to a certain degree.
Yeah.
I think it would not be fair to have him try to memorize all 80 of those in a matter of 4 days. Considering work, and he's learning a new job as it is. Give him at least until the next vampire session after this one. We gave
I
one at
don't
least a
know.
couple weeks for watching a simple movie.
Oh
We have higher
man.
expectations for you.
80
than what-
rules committed to memory by Vampire Time.
Yeah, I'm trying to
You,
get
did,
in.
you reacted to them. How did you forget about reacting to them? Sheesh.
I didn't read. Well, I reacted to the top post. I didn't react to that one.
I'll put it this way, Andrew. I'm already trying to fill the cup full of things with him because he's taking over my spot at work.
Oh
And
yeah,
he's
it's a
doing
lot.
very well. So I don't need him having to, conflict that and 80 rules over the course of a couple days.
I'll think about it.
Please and thank you.
I hope I'm
Yeah,
doing okay in
Xeno's
that
worried.
spot.
You're doing
Xeno's
great.
worried about.
Good.
Hey, what's your name?
No,
Magic.
Oh,
Dave
it's
can learn a lot of things. It's just more so I don't.
Hey,
I
good
don't
night,
want to have
guys.
him traumatized before he
no.
gets the rest of
No.
it in.
I was thinking about like the episode of SpongeBob where he became the perfect butler or
Oh.
server.
You guys are goofballs.
that's funny.
That is hilarious.
All right, I'm gonna head
Yeah.
upstairs.
I'm hopping off myself. You guys have a good night.
All right, see you tomorrow.
I see you guys.
Later.